Hello everyone and welcome to another exclusive yoga session. This yoga session is recorded exclusively for Meditation Lighthouse by Nin Yoga. We hope you enjoy this yoga session.
Hello my friends, welcome to Nin Yoga. My name is Nin and today we've got a chair yoga class. For this class, obviously you'll need a chair and a mat. Now this type of yoga can be really helpful and accessible to those of you maybe with mobility problems. It can also be helpful if you've got an injury or maybe if you've just been sat at an office desk all day, you can't really get up and walk around, but there's some really good stretches hopefully here that you can use and apply to your day-to-day life. So we'll be working up from the body down all the way towards the bottom of the legs. So you should get a nice stretch in your shoulders, your neck, your hamstrings and the side of your body. So with that said, maybe grab some water, get into something comfortable and let's get started. We're going to begin this class feet hip width apart. Circling the shoulders round, just sitting up straight. And then letting the right ear come towards the right shoulder. And then coming back to center and letting the left ear drop to the left shoulder. Come back to center, bringing the chin down to the chest, letting that stretch through the neck. Coming up and looking up to the sky. Coming back to center now, and we'll just intensify that a little bit. Interlace the hands behind your head, bringing now the elbows together and leaning forward. This is a lovely neck stretch. Returning the hands to the thighs, we'll just intensify that as we look up. So interlace the hands behind you, stretching out the chest, looking up to the sky. Inhale and then exhale, beautiful. And now slowly begin to lean down to the mat, lifting your arms up above you. And then coming up slowly and peacefully, no need to rush. Just get your blood into the place where it's supposed to be. Then bringing your right arm down to the mat, lifting up your left arm over the top. Coming back to center, taking it to the other side. And coming back to center now, lifting your left arm over to meet your right shoulder, bringing your right arm to meet the left elbow, and we'll take arrow arms here. Coming back to center and take that to the other side, so bringing your right arm over to meet your left shoulder and grabbing hold of your right elbow here. Just releasing that pose now, we'll do some work on the shoulder blades, so bringing your palms out in front of you and then bending the elbows. And then bringing the right arm underneath the left, joining the hands if you can, lifting up with your elbows and then bending forward. This is great work for the shoulder blades. Inhale, and now coming up, back to seated pose. Unwinding the hands, and we'll take that to the other side. Bringing the arms parallel, bending the elbows, bringing the left arm under the right this time, clasping the arms where you can, and then bending forward. Coming up and unwrapping the arms, and we'll just take a few circles with our arms up and over. And then back in the other direction. Coming back to center now. And now we're going to move slowly down the side of our body. So here, bringing the right foot to meet the chair. Inhale, bringing the left arm over to meet the right leg like so, and then looking out over your right shoulder. Coming back to center now, and then grabbing, or rather holding, your right foot and lifting it off the chair, bringing your right leg out in front of you. Now you might need to micro bend your leg here, that's absolutely fine, or some of you might be able to do it fully straight. Some of you may need to hold onto your ankle. Others might be able to take the leg out to the side, maybe grabbing hold of the chair for some support here, and breathing into this stretch. And you should feel a little stretch here through your hamstrings and through your thighs. Come back to center now, releasing that pose and letting your foot down to the mat. And we'll take that to the other side. So this time bringing your left foot up onto the chair. Inhale, bringing your right arm over to meet the left knee and looking out behind you. Coming back to center now, and then taking hold of your foot, inhaling and slowly beginning to straighten out your leg in front of you. Once again, you might need to grab hold of your ankles. Maybe you can have the full straight stretch of this if you like as well. And if it's available, you might be able to take your leg out to the side. Wonderful. Bringing your foot back to the center, releasing your feet, and then just letting your legs come down to the mat. Straightening up here, we'll take a sun salutation, bringing the palms up above you. Exhale now, coming down to the floor. Inhale halfway up, and then exhale down to the mat. And then slowly bringing ourselves up, bringing the palms together to our heart, and then to the center. And now we're going to take some moves, warrior poses that you'll probably be familiar with in more traditional forms of yoga, but with this we're going to be using props, obviously, including the chair. So here, just come to the center, then bringing the leg out to the left-hand side, bringing the right knee out to the side here, just making sure that you're centered, that your pelvis is open and your hips are open, and you can keep your left hip as far back as you can. Inhale, bringing the palms parallel with the mat, turning the right hand up and looking out over your right shoulder, warrior two. Inhale, bringing the palm down to meet your left thigh, and bringing the right arm over your head, reverse warrior. exhale now, bringing the right forearm down to meet your right thigh and coming over your head. Coming back to center now. Just notice how that feels. Bringing your knees together and just give that a little shake out, get the blood back to where it was before we take that onto the other side. So here, just adjusting yourself, bringing your right leg out in a diagonal type shape and your left knee out to the side here. Keeping your spine up straight, bring the shoulder blades together, imagining there's a string coming up towards the ceiling through your spine. Inhale, arms parallel with the mat. Turning round this time, your left palm and look over your left shoulder. Warrior two. Inhale, bringing the right hand down to meet your right thigh, calming over. With your left arm over your head. And then exhale, coming down with your left forearm, lifting it over your head. And then coming up to center, arms out, releasing the arms, then coming round, your feet towards the center. And just take an inhale here. And we're just going to bend, forward fold right down to the mat. From here, just slowly coming up, and we're going to move the chair in a minute, but firstly we're going to bring our right foot to meet the left knee. Let the right knee drop out to the side here. And here we just begin to lean forward. Now this might be enough, or we might be able to come the whole way round. Try to keep hold of your right foot and keep it flexed if you can. Feel that wonderful deep stretch in your hip and in your thigh. Breathing in. Opening up that space that's so often locked when we're at work. Coming back up now, and we'll swap around. So releasing that leg, bringing the left leg over to meet the right knee, flexing that foot, grabbing hold if you can, grabbing hold there of your left thigh, and then if you can, coming forward, but you might be able to come round all the way. Coming back up now, beautiful. And now, as mentioned before, we're going to move the chair slightly to the side. So just noticing how your body now feels. We're going to perform, again, quite a well-known move called downward facing dog. Here I'd like you to bring your feet hip width apart, walk forward with your hands, and then sinking down. Feeling that deep stretch in your shoulders and your hamstrings, bringing your heels back towards the mat. And take 5 breaths here. And now, coming back up, walking forward with your hands, we'll come down onto the mat. And now, to finish this class, we can either take a more traditional Shavasana, so that means just coming straight down onto the mat, lying down and relaxing, or you can bring your chair into this and bring your legs up on the chair, which might add another interesting dimension and stretch. Maybe flex your feet just so you can keep supported, and then working your way down, but it's quite important you do this slowly so that you don't destabilize the chair. And then just resting here for a few minutes. Thanking yourself today for this practice. Unclenching your jaw, closing your eyes, release. Notice your forehead relax, and just thanking yourself for the time you're taking today to unwind and create space in your body and your mind. If you notice your mind wander, just come back to the present moment and draw your attention to your breath, sinking into any areas of tension in your body. And you can stay here for as long as you like, or you can join me, wiggle your hands, wiggle your feet, and slowly come back to your consciousness. If you like, just rolling out to the side and return to seated position when you're ready. Looping the shoulders back and arms up above us. Bringing your palms together, we bow and say Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I really hope you enjoyed this practice and created a lot of space and unleashed a lot of tension. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again on the mat soon. Thank you.